A budget phone with wireless charging, a 144Hz AMOLED display, and a 4500 nit brightness? That does not sound real, right? But here is the twist. The Tecno Spark 40 Pro Plus actually offers all of this for around 180 euros. So what is the catch? Is it a hidden compromise? Or did Tecno just change what we can expect from a budget phone? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you will see why this phone might be the boldest move in its price range and where it still falls short. First impressions, it feels surprisingly premium for a budget phone. At just 6.5 millimeters thick and 160 grams, it is ridiculously thin and light, yet Tecno still crammed in a 5200 milliamp battery. That alone makes me curious about how they managed to pull it off. And they did not stop there. You get IP64 protection, drop resistance up to 1.5 meters, and Gorilla Glass 7i on the front. This is the kind of build quality you rarely see in this price bracket. Now, let us talk about the thing you will look at the most, that display. A massive 6.7-inch AMOLED panel, 144Hz refresh rate, and a wild 4500 nit peak brightness. I had to double check that spec because at this price, that is almost unbelievable. Watching videos feels lively, scrolling is smooth, and even outdoors under harsh sunlight, it stays visible. Add in the 1224 by 2720 resolution, and it feels like Tecno built this phone for people who live on their screens. Performance? It is running the Helio G200 with 8GB of RAM and either 128GB or 256GB of storage. This is not a gaming powerhouse, but for everyday stuff, social media, multitasking, casual games, it keeps up without annoying stutters. If you're expecting flagship-level graphics for heavy gaming, this is not that. But for the average user, it is more than enough. The camera setup tells a clear story. Tecno focused on practicality. The 50MP main lens takes solid shots in good lighting, and the 13-megapixel selfie camera with dual LED flash is actually better than I expected for night selfies. Little touches like that show Tecno knows its audience. But no ultra-wide or telephoto means you're limited in versatility. Video maxes at 1440p, so creators looking for 4K content will be left wanting. Now, let's not skip one of my favorite surprises, audio. Stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos support at this price, plus high-res wired and wireless audio, and a headphone jack? Tecno clearly wants this to be a media-friendly phone, and honestly, it works. And then there's the battery, 5200 milliamps with 45-watt fast charging, 30-watt wireless, and even reverse charging. Think about that. Wireless charging on a phone under 200 euros? It is a bold move and a huge win for anyone tired of being stuck with only wired options in this price range. Here's my take. If you want a budget phone that feels like it's reaching up towards premium territory with that killer display, wireless charging, and a thin, light build, this is an easy recommendation. But if you need high-end gaming power or a versatile camera system, you will need to look higher up the ladder. As one user put it, it feels like Tecno gave me 80% of a flagship for a fraction of the cost. That sums it up. So what do you think? Would you trade ultra gaming performance for wireless charging and one of the brightest screens in this segment? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're interested, check the links below for the latest deals, because for around 180 euros, this one is seriously worth a look.